It's Rare Whiskey Friday. That sounded like Brianna.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit, yeah. We're gonna go through and get first impressions on several different whiskeys. These aren't necessarily large brands. Sometimes they are. More often than not, these are gonna be your smaller craft distilleries without a tremendous amount of distribution. If you should be so lucky to live in a place you get your hands on these whiskeys, you're welcome for the review. And thank you to the masters of the whiskey. Did you do it with the one breath, though?
No, I definitely took multiple breaths.
You gotta do the one, because see, that's the next tier of performance.
Well, I'm a swimmer.
Because you're like...
I might be able to do it.
You're like 93 out of 100 last time.
Yeah.
Now, if you're going for S-Class, which is cut above.
S-Class.
There's A-Class.
Limited.
Then you go to S-Class. S-Class, all one breath, perfect words. All right.
Well, this was sent in, and we're not going to review it because we already have, by Brendan Kite, because he's already tight. But he's now a benevolent bastard because we already reviewed this one.
Brendan Kite, you benevolent bastard.
I like when we demote someone from Titan to benevolent bastard.
Now it starts up. The clock is all reset. You have to...
Yeah, start over?
Right. Please don't.
Look, no.
Please don't.
No. Brendan?
Drink the whiskey. What's wrong with you?
Okay. Anyway, we did that one.
Yep.
I don't remember what we said, but... All right.
Discourse.
This is a whiskey from Seattle, Washington.
Yeah.
OOLA. Ooh la la. I wonder how often they get that joke.
Right.
And are like rolling their eyes nonstop at it.
Ooh la la.
Yeah, I'll take a little glass of ooh la la.
The Discourse, huh?
Yeah, so this is a series that they did. So this is American whiskey finished in Cabernet wine barrels. But they actually do tell us, if you go looking for it, what it is. So this is their bourbon.
It's American whiskey finished in Cabernet wine barrels.
Yeah, but it's a bourbon, effectively, aged and then finished in 60-gallon French oak barrels that used to hold Cabernet Sauvignon.
Okay. You know what I'm getting on
Which,
this?
as everyone knows, is a white wine
You gotta say it like...
from Tasmania.
You sound too highfalutin. You gotta say it like Texans. Cabernet Sauvignon.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
Sauvignon.
It's from Transylvania.
Sauvignon.
It's a wine from Transylvania.
So on the nose, I am getting that vanilla icing on cupcakes.
Yeah, and perfume. It's very much like almost smells Canadian, right?
Well, that specific kind of vanilla. That cupcake.
Metallic.
Grocery, yeah, a little bit of metallic. I think the metallic quality usually shows up on the taste more so than the nose for me. But
in theory, this is like 5 years old before they even finished it in the Cabernet
I wonder
casks.
how long they finished it, because I'm not getting a ton of
wine notes.
Yeah, not a lot of like fruitiness yet.
And if their math is right, this is 6 years old. I mean, look at the color on that. Washington, you guys get all the time. If you're in Texas, it's like it's been in there for 15 minutes. We better start checking it,
dude.
It's over oaked probably now.
I'd rather have that problem.
Yes, me too.
Rather you're gonna sit on a barrel for the better part of a decade before you can make a buck. Come on. Just cook the shit out of it for 18 months and call it a day.
Yeah, we speed aged it.
You don't like oak? Get the fuck out.
Yeah, it's called the Garrison motto.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't like oak? Hit the bricks. That's Darren's favorite saying.
Hit the bricks?
Hit the bricks.
All right.
That's what all the kids are saying these days.
That's...
Hit the brick. Oh, this is Rare Whiskey Friday. We got to go
Hello.
quickly. It tastes like Canadian. What did they do? Vanilla cream.
Also, the nose does set you up very accurately for the taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is bizarre.
That artificial vanilla icing on like cupcakes and stuff.
Yeah, and it is just creamy.
Yeah.
Like almost like cream cheese frosting creamy.
Yeah, and also the texture of it is very thick and oily.
Yeah. Trippy. I don't like it. But it's so much because it feels to me like a weirdly Canadian whiskey that's not quite Canadian whiskey.
You know who I think would like this? The people who really like TX Blended.
Oh, yeah.
The vanilla dominant.
Second sip, the wood tannin bitterness kind of pokes its head out.
Yeah. So I don't think there's anything wrong with it, and the vanilla note is one of the most popular notes in whiskey, and I think there's a lot of people that could enjoy that. But for our purposes, what we're looking for is generally a little bit more layers to something. But I think for what it put in there, there's a lot of people that are going to enjoy it.
I forgot. The next 4 whiskeys, basically all of today is another Marques DiNapoli day.
Okay.
Titan of whiskey.
Daniel in the distance. Did you hear that?
It's Marcus.
Hi, Marcus.
Hey.
Hello.
Cheers, you magnificent bastards.
What other channel on the planet gets more and more distant the more you are generous?
All right. It's like, why would you we should get like more pissed off every time people give us really? Again?
Damn it.
What's wrong with you? What? We talked about this. Why would you do this?
Just drink it. So, dude, you're going to be excited because the next 3 whiskeys I'm going to pour you, and let's keep track because I want to A-B compare, are all
Westland.
Westland.
We love Westland.
Right? So,
I think pretty much everything I can remember from Westland, I really enjoy. And specifically, you know what I'm going to say?
that little walnut coffee note.
The nuttiness.
All right.
If there's a distillery that's really rocking that nuttiness.
Okay, we're going to start with this one.
It's one of
Leave
my
some
favorite
behind.
notes. Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you what this is all about. You're going to be so excited. This is so up our alley.
Okay.
So this is a collaboration with Envelope Brewing.
Jeez.
Lucky Envelope, right? And they filled beer casks with 5 malt spirit that ran through the stills immediately after a peated run.
Oh.
But wasn't peated.
They didn't what? They didn't rinse the...
No, they didn't rinse it. They just ran one right after
Can
it.
I say this?
We're
Okay.
totally going to do that.
Oh, we're going to do the
Oh, yeah.
out of this. You know why?
Yeah.
Because you don't have to clean.
Yeah, well, and absolutely, that is super time consuming.
No. Dude, just quickly, just a quick note. We're going to take 18 seconds of selfishness. Here we go. If we figured out our wider scale releases and we're timing them with a rhythm and a pattern to where it's meant to be gone through a still with the picking up of something previously, so we don't have to do this very time-consuming process, so you can pick up the little bits and bobs from the previous thing.
It's like, no, these 3 barrels are all a previous
just
run.
rotating them.
Yeah.
I love that idea.
Yeah, me
Okay.
too. Okay, so
And we're back.
they put it in imperial stout casks.
Oh, I like the imperial.
So unpeated, run through a previously peated still,
yeah,
then into stout casks.
I like the imperial stout. Yeah. Damn.
Wow.
Damn. Yeah. So
Walnut, furniture polish, flowers.
And there's the nuttiness that I like. The like almost a coffee, that rich nutty vibe. Dark, man. If this were a beer, it would be like super dark brown, almost black.
This is soy sauce savory.
Yeah.
You know what it is? You know when you get the like gyoza, the fried little dumplings, and they give you a sauce that's not soy sauce, but it's the direction of soy sauce, but it's usually sweeter.
I get steamed. That's how I keep it tight. Go ahead.
That's fair. I get fried. Look what it's done for me. Son of a bitch. Damn it. I'm about to be a dwarf.
We're going to kick you out. You live in that mountain. Plump little son of a bitch. You waddle over to that
Yeah, I
mountain.
just waddle over to the mountain. People are going to have to be real watchers of this episode to even get that joke.
All right.
Ooh. That tastes more like the beer than any Westland collab that I've ever tried.
But then halfway through, that's what I'm looking for every time I pour Westland.
that coffee.
The nutty, the coffee, halfway through, it's like, where is it? Oh, that's very beery. That's very dark beery. And then halfway through, Oh, you got the nutty coffee. Damn.
Okay. Now we're moving to.
And it stays with you.
It just stays with you.
It holds me tender and sweet. I did it, Dan. Hey, Dan. Let's see how much of a zoom you got here.
That was really long. Wow.
You know what? The next ones are gonna have a lot of.
No, keep it right there because I'm gonna line them all up.
They're gonna do a lot of. It's gonna be a lot of heavy lifting to beat that. I like dark beers,
I don't know, man.
and then
I think we got some.
the dark beery quality.
Yeah.
Shows up the first half. It's kicking ass. It's taking names. And then the proof. You know they're not skipping on the proof at Westland. This is
They never.
51.3%. You kidding me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember, these are ones that are only available at the distillery that Marcus gets us. Cask number 5410, hand-filled.
Right.
Right? This is
Marcus knows what's up.
4-year-old ex-bourbon, and then finished in Syrah barrels for 2 years. Ooh. Syrah. Ooh, that is, again, oily. You know what? I think I'm starting to recognize you know how Balcones has a footprint. It's like no matter what they touch.
Yes.
I think I'm starting to recognize the Westland footprint.
Beyond the nuttiness.
Yeah,
Because
it's-
for me, it's like it's the nutty.
No, it's this
The
dark,
coffee nutty.
It's this fruity wood oil.
very wood oil.
Yeah,
and then-
but if you mix with it like what do you call the little essence oils that people are always selling on like these like triangle things?
Go ahead. Essence of oils.
Yeah. Essential oils.
Yeah.
So fruit, essential oils, and then wood polish.
Wood oil, wood polish. Yeah, man, it's yeah.
Butterscotch.
Look at the color on these, man. Are you kidding?
Good night.
So dark. You taste every bit of that color.
Oh, dude, this one, I think, just doubled down on everything you love about Westland, but with a hint of a light fruit,
See,
almost strawberries.
I'm torn. You want to know? This is my
Is this
jig.
new?
This is my jig.
Is this a new thing? Oh! When you're so excited you can't contain it,
I'm very torn.
you start doing non-jumpy Irish dancing.
Here's a situation. It's a very
Yeah.
important situation. This, I love really dark beers, and it gives me that dark beery quality
Yes.
right up to the halfway point, and then it delivers what I really love about Westland.
Right.
Halfway through, that kicks in, and it takes me home. This is like, hey, dark beer's all well and good, but this is a whiskey. Let's not be pussyfooting around. Let's just give you what you know and love right from the beginning, and then it takes me home. So,
Yeah. Right.
yeah, I'm torn. I'll just have to take both home.
This is everything you love about Westland right here.
It really is.
And this is something you love that Westland did.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna move on to Cask
With-
6293.
Without abandoning what I love in whiskey.
Yeah. 6293, which is also their 5-gram malt bill, but almost it's 4 years, 3 months old. Then they put it in a Marsala wine cask, which is in the category of sherry. It's a fortified wine, right?
Okay, yeah.
But Marsala,
Wow, that is so much lighter.
to me, Marsala is a sweet dessert fortified wine that's almost savory.
This is a lighter caramel, maybe a little bit of a sweet cream at the caramel in there. At the same time, it's dense. Like
This is my favorite nose so far.
light in terms of like I'm not getting binged and bopped and booped with any of the proof. This is a flavor that's just kind of hitting the treble notes and mid-range notes, none of the bassy notes.
I'm gonna say something. This is really weird.
Yes.
But a brown sugar glazed a baked salmon.
Hold on.
Like when you get the salmon, but you get it baked in the oven with a brown sugar oil glaze.
Right.
So the salmon's got sweet, crispy edges,
So the
but it's still,
So the closest thing I've ever had to that was on a cedar plank.
yeah.
And the cedar plank took over.
No, not that.
Yeah.
This is more like, it's a salmon, but baked, and so it's got crispy edges, but the crispy edges are sweet on the salmon.
Okay.
And so it combines with the salmon savory.
So the sauce on the salmon there. And okay, all right.
You see what I mean?
I'm thinking about my cedar plank salmon with the sauce, but minusing the cedar, and then okay. Damn though.
It's my sister I'm replying. I owe her big right now. Oh. Oh. That's new. That's totally unique.
So,
What is that aftertaste?
hold on. There's a thing. Right. Wow, that shifted a lot of gears in a very short amount of time.
Yeah, really fast.
Yeah. But you know what it left me with? That nut finish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love me that nut finish. I finally got there. Okay, so I'm gonna go in again.
Damn it. I'm trying to look up something specific because it just popped into my head.
So I'm saying here's a caramelized vanilla cream with some wood oil. Less of an aggressive shifting of flavors in the second sip. And then it finally lands on the Westland telltale note of the coffee nuttiness that takes me home. So it's interesting how that always shows up last for me. There's something about that specific flavor set and how it presents in whiskey, and it's always showing up on the tail end. And it's just that long finish that I like. I don't know why it's showing up on the tail end, but it's always on the... Yeah.
So I'm going to say something super obscure right now.
As if our salmon reference wasn't obscure enough.
Tamarind.
Just made up a word.
No, it's from a tree. It's like a fruit, like it's in a seed pod, fruit, and it's used in like chutney and like
Wait.
Indian chutneys and things like this.
Not tamarind.
Tamarind.
Tamarind. So, do they use this in Indian? No, not in Mexican food too?
No. Well, I don't know. I know of it in Indian food.
I've never heard it pronounced tamarind.
Well, I just said tamarind. It's actually in Thailand as well.
Tamarind? I've heard of tamarind.
Tamarind. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
probably pronouncing it wrong.
Okay.
It's tamarind,
Right.
right? But it's sort of,
I would need some tamarind in front of me.
yeah. I have a memory of, because so recently I've been trying to test out Indian food cooking
Yeah.
in my house.
Where do you got to have the right spices? Where are you going?
Oh, dude, the grocery store next to Cafe Malta has them in bulk.
Yeah, that's
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've bought things in bags that like they only come in a 1 pound bag,
So-
and I need like a tablespoon. I'm like, God damn it! So I have a cupboard with like 40 spices in it now that are in bulk bags that it's gonna take me till I die to work my way through.
Same parking lot. Immediately next to that is an Indian restaurant. Have you heard of a?
There's a restaurant next to the grocery store?
Yeah, it's called like Bombay Bistro.
No. You're talking about.
Where am I talking? I'm talking to William Cannon.
Yeah.
You know what? You're across the intersection.
Yeah, across the
You're
intersection.
across the intersection.
Cafe Malta.
You're Cafe
I
Malta.
know that Indian restaurant's the best one in all of Austin.
It is phenomenal.
But you have to wait 4.5 hours to get your food.
Yeah, you do. But if you got a long time, you're gonna have the best Indian meal. in all Austin.
Absolutely.
People will say clay pot. We'll say clay pot's very good.
It's good.
It's just everybody knows about it. There's just this dive
It's
in this
not.
little strip center parking lot called Bombay Bistro.
No,
I think.
it's not Bombay Bistro.
What is it?
It's but I know exactly the one, and you're 100% right.
It's phenomenal.
It starts with a B.
Bombay.
No, it's really not Bombay. It's Barani.
Barani Grill.
Barani and Grill.
Barani. Yes, Barani Grill.
Yes, Barani.
Yeah.
Anyway, no.
Yeah, Barani.
Next to Malta is the grocery store.
Yeah, Barani.
Like the Sani Brothers or something
Yeah,
like that. Or-
no, Bombay Bistro is like this buffet place a little bit further north.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's-
Barani Grill.
Also
yeah.
on William Cannon.
Yeah, everything's over.
Yeah, and like Manchac or something.
We made this such a small between our
Sorry.
brown sugar glazed salmon.
Yeah.
And their tamarind.
Tamarind. Is it tamarind or tamarind?
I've
I wonder.
heard tamarind.
Okay, tamarind.
And then you go to the William Cannon in Austin, Texas, the Barani Grill. So good. But
Anyway,
coming back to this.
all we've actually established is Westland makes fucking amazing whiskey.
It's really great, yeah.
Good night. My favorite is this one, but it's the most classic Westland.
It is.
Right?
I would say if I'm in the mood for like a Westland,
It's this one.
it's this one. If I'm in the mood for, you know what, I could go for a beer, but maybe an amazing whiskey. You know what, I'm doing this thing here with the collab. You know what's fun though? They did was a collaboration with the brewery.
Yeah.
And you know what? Neither one of them took a back seat.
Right.
They both showed up.
Yes, they did.
Very beery in the beginning. If you like the dark beers, it's beautiful and lovely. And then it shows you that Westland coffee rich, nutty quality that I'm a big fan of.
Damn, that's good.
Super good! Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight, may fight for friend.
Steal, may you steal your liver side.
And if you drink, may you drink with us.